My Twisted Wonderland Roman Empire is people still wishing Neige turned out to be a two-faced bully just so Vil's hatred could be justified, as if the whole point of Vil's inner conflict in Book 5 is that he shouldn't hate Neige. He doesn't want to hate Neige. Vil knows it's unfair to resent Neige since Neige did nothing wrong, but Vil can't help but associate him with the comparisons the adults put on them since childhood. It's similar to the way Leona avoids his family and how Jamil hates Kaleem. The environments they were raised in fueled their sense of inferiority, and for each overblotter, someone who truly loves them was forced into a symbol of their suffering. I don't think it's a coincidence that these three also tend to be the most hated / mischaracterized in the fandom. People see that their feelings are irrational and unjustified, and therefore ignore the context for why they feel the way that they feel, minimizing their characters to simply being overdramatic and evil when they're very complex. It doesn't help that they're also in situations that most people won't find themselves in, giving their narrative the extra hurdle of not being relatable so we don't care, when each of their arcs could unironically be boiled down to feeling like they'll never be good enough and the unhinged way they each dealt with that perceived reality. A lot of fans tend to want to label the twist cast as either black or white when all of them are varying shades of gray. Leona was pretty crazy in book 2, but he's still a good and encouraging leader who genuinely cares about those around him even if he pretends that he doesn't. Jamil was down wrong for stealing everyone's winter break, but did we all forget that the only reason Kaleem was able to talk them all down from ending Jamil right then and there is because he reminded them of all the ways Jamil has helped them individually in the past? And Vil. Even though he can be extreme with his methods, Vil believes everyone should strive to be their best selves, not to lament about how you wished things were, but to instead take action towards your goals, to take care of yourself, to not sell yourself short and commend yourself when you've done a good job. I'm not trying to get you to like them or forgive their wrongdoings. I think those actions should be acknowledged and criticized. Those crimes are part of their character. Their flaws are part of their characters, and I think those flaws make them more interesting, fleshed out, and painfully human. Ignore the fact that Leona is part cat. Can you tell I had to write a script for that? I kept trying to just yap naturally, but I decided this doesn't need to be a funny video. This doesn't need to be silly. And also, I didn't want to edit that. Is that heat? Whatever. I didn't want to edit that. But yeah, if I sound all weird, it's because I was reading, but I wrote that. I'm poetic. I'm smart. I would say let me know if you want like a longer in-depth video, but honestly your best bet is just tuning in to a live stream and asking me about it there. Like, I'm not editing myself talking for like 3 hours about those three. But just know, if no one else understands Vil, Leona, and Jamil, I do. I will defend them with my life. I love them. Love you, Bookies. I get you. I get you. Every time someone mischaracterizes them, an angel dies. Goodbye. Here's the finished drawing because I'm nice. I will say I am normally the kind of girl who just does not put any thought into her art. I just draw whatever I want. I put a lot of intention into this piece, not gonna lie. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot for me. First of all, just acknowledge, I didn't know what to give Jamil, full stop. Like, I was kind of thinking, I could give him a trophy, like a dance contest. But I didn't want to draw his hand. Oopsie. So I just gave him that weird metal thing that's kind of cute. And I made it silver because second place. And then Leona, silver medal because second place. And then Vil, beauty pageant sash. Duh. I almost gave him like just like a generic ribbon that you get at like a science fair or something. And I was like, something just feels off here. So I changed it. Low-key, Jamil's is like giving military, not quite, but like just a like it's weird cousin. It's low-key giving that. But yeah, love it. I really like this drawing. Jamil is, guys, please look at him. He looks so beautiful. I'm gonna cry. But also, so here is the dark, evil, sad version. Cause I mean, and this is where I really had the gears turning. Like, genuinely not even. Like, just crying. Duh. Nose, because when you get hurt, blood out of your nose. I'm so smart and cool and silly. And then out of his mouth, because he's a liar. So yeah. That's my introspective. That's me using all of my brain power. Also, if you're wondering, where did all of their hair go? In a ponytail behind him where I don't have to draw it. Isn't it a lovely day? No, seriously, like, he's so beautiful. Like, oh, I could just eat him up. Argh!